benefits will come more. Dear friends, suppose a book contains the story about 20 or 22 and it is included in all syllabus. It is not possible for a student to get a clear idea about them. Rather, if the syllabus is short and reduced and the important ones are kept, the student can get a clear understanding about them and their quality also will increase. The friends, if you think about the all subject of class in this way, the quality of a student will not be increased, but will not get the status of homework. I left the question to the opposite team leader, Sattam Kuham. I hope it will be answered. Dear friends, you are aware that Bangladesh government has released the short syllabus book since 2023. They no more 13 course exams in 2 years at once. Then one education will be introduced. There will be no science, no arts, no commerce. Science exam will also held only 10th syllabus. So quality education should not be improved. The government educationists do not understand that. I again left the question to the opposite team and hope it will be answered. Dear friends, a few months ago, a newspaper published a picture of a boy unable to walk to school with a heavy school bag. Then it is also published on Facebook. So the many books and many syllabus that is not impossible for the improve of knowledge, let alone the acquire of knowledge. So we agree with us and say that short syllabus does not hinder our qualities. Thanks to all.
Thanks, Rahul Musta. Now I would like to the captain for the motion, Sattam Kuham.
আমি খালি গলায় বলছি। Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. You're the short syllabus, you're the demon, you're the gods for us. This should be the hardest line of every student. They are comparing the short syllabus with the cars because it is affecting our quality of education, it is hampering our intellect, and it is destroying our bright future. Thank you, Honorable Moderator, for giving me the chance to stand before you. Yeah. This is Sattam Kuham. The topic of today's debate is short syllabus hinders our quality of education, and we are on the motion. The three of my partners have already given a vivid description about the fact, and I am going to expand it. Let's take a line from the poem, stopping by the woods in snowy evening. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. The woods are the short syllabus. They are attracting us, but we should remember we have promises. We need to be successful. We need to be successful. We have miles to go. We have to work hard, and our work is education. So, I have a question for you. How are you going to be successful in life? Ignoring a very important part of education, far beyond by the name of short syllabus. We must remember that we are in a country in which the higher success is assessed by exam called BCS, which is nothing but read and memorize. And this is the education system of our country. We need to read and read. But do you know what is the most laziest thing? Our brain. It just wants to rest, and for this brain, we are thinking that short syllabus is a blessing for us. Do you remember what our teacher Tariqul Islam said? He said that we need to be industrious to be successful. Success is not a lottery; it needs hard work. So we have to kick out our emotions, feelings, laziness. The emotion he was talking about is our love for the short syllabus, and if we can't resist ourselves from it, there is no sense of success. Do you know a good percentage of BCS questions come from the SSC standard? So how are you going to answer them without reading the whole syllabus? The two of my opponents, Rafi and Royal, have said that the topics, those have been erased from the syllabus, are not very important. Imagine you are on an interview. The board gives you a math problem that came from the SSC chapter 14 Anupat Samanupat. What are you going to do? That chapter was not included in your short syllabus, and that time you will say, why didn't I read the whole book? applause for me. There are thousands of youths, unemployed youths, who are seeking for jobs, even they have completed the ACC full course. Then my question is, what is your chance to find a job with completing the ACC in a short way? What are you? Are you Albert Einstein? Are you Isaac Newton? Having said that about Steve Jobs. Is he Steve Jobs? You must have talent, but in the circumstances of this country, the talent of yours cannot be the only way of your prosper. Albert Einstein said that wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. But in the circumstances of our country, you can't believe it. Sorry, but you can't believe it. William Shakespeare said that go wisely and slowly. Those who rush, stumble and fall. We are now rushing with the short syllabus, and I am sorry to say that we are going to fail. We are going to fall. We will be failures. Do we recognize the story of the purple jar? The story of Rosamund. Everything was wanted by her. Ribbons, lace, festoons, flowers, everything. But the most important thing to her was the shoe. Our full syllabus, our whole syllabus is just like the shoe of Rosamund. It is very important to us, but we didn't want it. And the short syllabus is the most unimportant thing, but we want it. It is just like the purple jar. When you wash it, there is nothing. Zero education, zero self-confidence, and a life full of misery. Just like the paragraph says, the life of a deliverer living in a slum, the life of a farmer living on the mercy of nature. Can you change this fact of living? Please speak. Please speak. Please, my opponents, don't be like a stubborn child. Yes, it's a competition, but you can't ignore the fact that short syllabus hinders our quality of education. So now, please grab my hand. Let's stand together. Let's say that we are not going to rely on this short syllabus, and we will keep a step forward for our stand of success. Let's sing together. Short syllabus, go away. The students of 2023 wants to play in the hard way, the industrial way, and one day we will be successful. Yeah! Thank you very much for the timing.
Thank you. I am really excited because he is really full of the answer. He has given some example. He has given, listen to me. He has given some examples that has been collected from EFT or textbook of class 9 and 10. The history of Rosamund, the purple jar, and the famous poem Stopping by Your Son is winning Dr. Post. Okay, thank you very much, Shopton Go. I'm really excited for it. Now I'd like to invite the captain of opposite team, Mohibullah. What is your nickname? Mohi.
Few words like few years ago, after a student at Goethe and was killed by his fellow students, was that the result of highly educated? Dear monitor, I am a student of class 10, Taslim Memory Academy. My opponent has only said about the higher education as qualification. So they are really ignorant about qualification. They don't know what is qualification. Qualification doesn't mean that the higher education. How many BCS cadets you know as they are the highly educated? So my friend says he's about Steve Jobs. He haven't done highly education, but everybody knows her. Every man's will is to be. Every man will is to be in the media, to show him in the media. So how many BCS cadets are in the media? So our success doesn't mean in higher education. If higher education means qualification, so why after was killed by his fellow students, why the students of Notre Dame are getting involved in drug addiction? Aren't they highly educated? They are highly educated, but they are not qualified. If they are qualified, they can never do the hazardous work like this. Short syllabus. Short syllabus is blessing for not for all, but for a large number. If my friend Rafi said that about a girl of Holy Cross, he said about he committed suicide, but other people maybe don't know about why he suicided. He suicided because he failed in the exam. But what the reason because is suicide. The reason is he hadn't gone to the subjective research. And we, by through going to school, we learn through research. But this education is well, there may be higher educated, but is they well educated? So sir, I'm not going to you mention you, but AP teachers are not good. We have to go through reality. So this teacher is highly educated, but he has not quality education, so that he has failed the girl in the exam, and this is why he committed suicide. And another reason is that society. We live in a dirty society. If a student do a bad result, the society is long talk, and their bad comments will make it depressed. And from this student, they committed suicide. If by reading through short syllabus, a student can do a good result and save his life. Oh, what is the fault? Is life greater than education? Is education greater than life? Please answer my question. Sir, he showed about education. Education. We for short syllabus we missed education, but how many people has been quality educated by going to school and learn from the teachers, learn from the whole syllabus? the youngest Nobel Prize, Yusuf Malala, who was at the age of 15, he won Nobel Prize. Is he learned through a lot of syllabus? So is he learned through a lot of syllabus? And our Bangladesh Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, he dedicated his life for our country. He has not enough quality, he has not enough higher education, but he saved it and he saved us for him. Now we are here. And if the present students read through the whole book, how many students can acquire good results? Maybe 30 or 40%. That 30% that he may say, the 30% is if the country will go through that 30% students, what will the other 70% students do? Please answer the question. Short syllabus. So short syllabus is, do you know the meaning of blazing, which saves life? And short syllabus will save many lives. That righteousness you want to be success. And what do you mean by success? Success means you do a better job. Is it success? How many people go to their goal but aren't they happy? Many people without going to their goal are happy. So you should be satisfied. What are we have learned? And the short syllabus was not given by the general. The short syllabus was given by the high officers. They are most talented and they are more experienced than us. So we have a little knowledge about short syllabus. They know why they have given short syllabus. There is a best reason behind this. They know that education is not greater than life. And all my friends are saying about short syllabus will help you to get a good college. If you cannot get college, you cannot gain actual knowledge. And most of the colleges of our country based on the result of SSC. So if you do a bad result by reading whole the book, how could you gain a good college? You have to go to this BCC. That I would say. You have no way to go to the BCC. You can, and you can say that about Notre Dame and Holy Ghost, but Notre Dame and Holy Ghost are not the best. They are the best, but are not the perfect one for you. Because for Notre Dame, for about 70,000 students are fighting. So if you only think about Holy Cross. So how would you be? You will miss the whole. You will miss any college because only these two colleges have to be examined. And if you say that you have to success, so why you haven't to learn during the corona time? You want to success, you have to learn this corona time. You have to gain your goals. You have to struggle. So you are racing in your home, but you are wanting success. This can never be happen. And Himal said that he is eating fat rice in it, so why he is not getting fat? So why is the nutrition? Why is the nutrition? So personal attack. And Himal also said that every student mobile phones. So I don't use mobile phones. So so what is the word? You need mobile phones. This is why. And a mobile phone is not for a student. A mobile phone is for our work. You need, for sometimes you may need mobile phone. But if you use it in other way, so it will hamper you. So to succeed in, you said Harvard University, where Mark Zuckerberg is. So Harvard University, to get Harvard University, if you use mobile phone, how could you get Harvard University? You should avoid this. If you want to get Harvard University, you have to attend a good college. So if you do a bad result in SSC, how could you get a good college? And what does Shaddam says about BCS people? BCS, I want so on. As a time, I have to dream about BCS. I will be BCS. I will be higher officer. But I also want to come on the media. I also be a celebrity, not hero and actress. I'm a celebrity of the world. Everyone, I want to know everyone know me. So finding a BCS career is like finding needle in the hairstyle. That's all.
Thank you everyone.